Hey guys, I posted regarding these corn husks tamale bird toys. I think I found them under when I was Googling on the internet. I bought mine just a little while ago. I bought 10 of these for $6. Well, I have, I think, 40 that I made or can potentially make for $8.50 off of Amazon for the bag. Now, obviously, if you save yours, you're not spending any money. Fantastic, even better. But what I liked about these is the idea I can shove treats and toys or whatever in here because I'm making them myself versus just pre-made, which my birds still love. It's just for me much more fun, again, for the foraging. So through trial and error, this is one of the first ones. Come to find out, 3 sheets is, in my opinion, ideal to get them to the size that I bought them. This is 4 sheets. Now, these are still wet, and I did these a few days ago. What happened was I figured out blanching needs to be done first. I already had a few of these wrapped up. So these aren't even dry. Compared to the ones I rolled earlier, they're nice and dry. They're thin. Obviously, for my bird, I have no issue with her chewing the crud out of this, but just so you know, those are some disclosures for you. Anyway, so you take 3 layers. If you want to make it thicker, obviously go ahead, but this is just my personal preference. So you're just going to roll it as tight as you can. Now this is not blanched. The 3 I have here are not blanched. Another disclosure, I have allergies, and for whatever reason I broke out in small little hives on my arms. Nothing major, but I want to let you know, after I blanched all of my corn husks, I have no issues. So in case you are allergic or the dust from the corn husks bother you, I want to let you know about that too. Blanch first. So as you can tell, or maybe you can't with my talking, they're crunchy. When you roll them when they're wet, they're not going to be crunchy, and it's going to be easier and get a tighter roll. So now you have your roll. You will potentially, if depending on how long you want to make them, you could get 3 out of here. If you want to make them smaller for your budgies, you might even get 4. I did 2. So all I'm going to need is the corn husks, this little bitty tiny hemp rope, and a scissors. So all I do is, after I have it done, I do one side and another. I know that I'm going to cut 2 and cut in the middle. So to make it even, I'm going to try and visualize where the middle of each section is. So what I did to make it nice and tight, let me see if I can do this backwards. I have my tail out and I wrap it around 1.5. So technically you'll have the 2. And all I'm doing is making a square knot, making it nice and tight. You know, square knots are not easy with the camera in front of your face. All right, so all I'm doing is chopping off a little. So now I have all that. Now again, none of this for me makes a difference. I could just chop this in the middle and I'd be good. But if you like cosmetically looking nice, just snip the ends so everything is flat and the same. If you want to do it that way, you can, like here. And then I have been saving these, and I got a whole bunch saved from what I have cut. This would be great for shred. You could keep it like this or pull it apart. I'm just thinking this would be fun for your birds to play with as well as like shred. So then I'm not wasting all of that either. You're using that for something else. So now we have this done, and that's it. All of these have been, most of this is almost all dried, where the ones I did before, these are still wet. I don't know, they look silly, but they're still going to work once they dry. So that's my video. If you have any questions, let me know on Cheap Parrot Toys and Tips. Otherwise, you have a great day, everybody. Thanks.